Another day, another hair braid, huh?
Another braid. Yes, exactly. Just getting caught up.
There's like literally chunks of fur on the bottom of the boat.
Not yet. I think it's bison too.
Yeah, I think I brought those shorts. We should have worn them on the same
Oh my gosh, twins.
Mine are falling apart.
Circa
though.
2016.
They're like,
Back
I was doing like yours where it is ripping here.
Oh, the shoes are notorious for
Surprised seeing you here, Kenzie.
I know, surprise. I show up every once in a while when my morale is super low and I train by myself. I'm like, I can't do this anymore alone. I gotta go be my friends. Hi, we're back. Okay, cool.
How are you?
Good, how are you? I mean, I'm mostly good. It is Wednesday, so.
I will also be showing up here pretty regularly because Gipper raises my morale.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Braden?
I'm actually feeling pretty good right now.
You guys put in some work yesterday.
We did a lot yesterday. Yesterday was a really big day.
Recently, no. Like 10 years ago.
Oh man, the braid is done.
Yeah, done.
We're ready for work.
Ready.
I remember that.
So not a lot of high intensity in there, but just a lot of.
Your handwriting is a little bit better than Rich's, huh?
You know, it's the pen. I need my experience is with a fatter pen, and this thing is like a little tricky for me. 2 times. 13, 14, 15, 2, 26. So what's nice about this is that we got athletes of multitudes of abilities, and so there's a lot of catch points in here where we want to keep everybody together. One of the things that would not be appropriate, especially in these last 3 weeks, is leaving people behind, making them feel like people are waiting, and that will manifest into an insecurity, and that is the least healthy thing that we can be doing. This is a pivotal day because we're 3 weeks out, this being Wednesday. What we want to do is we want to do a workout that creates a substantial amount of muscular fatigue. Normally what we would be doing is a lot more volume. We would probably be pushing upwards of 10,000 meters, but we accelerated the muscular fatigue by throwing in some 150 meter sprints and then these 2 hill sprints in here. These hill sprints are up the driveway, and this will without a doubt be the roughest part of this whole workout is these 2 things. So I expect at the end of this, especially with this little amount of rest, they're going to be tired, which is exactly the stimulus we want to do 3 weeks out.
How's your neck feeling, Rich?
I can move a little bit. Still get a little wince there at the end.
Luckily you're not carrying anything up these hills.
Yeah, I know, right?
What we're doing is we're going to leave here, do the entire loop, go back out to the driveway. That would be 1,200 meters. We're immediately going to sprint to the top of the hill. As soon as you're at the top, we will walk back down the hill. If you need to slow, you slow. But if you're falling behind, you can do 1 hill sprint and then meet at the road. Or you can skip 2 of these 150 meter efforts, right? So you decide.
Can we skip both?
So
There goes your gold
I
star.
didn't think it was funny.
no.
It's worth a shot.
This is perfect for you. So again, it's going to be easy. That's the key. Take this easy. This last 800 is really an active recovery. You are going to be tired.
sucks.
It looks like it sucks.
Yep.
What's your fastest mile time ever, Rich?
5:40 something.
Nice. Did you ever like squat 5 and then run the? No.
No, I'm especially with like we probably only squat about 450 right now, or something like that.
What a rookie, dude.
I know.
Come on, it's so weak.
I actually ran Chris had me run a, what was it, 359, 1200, and tried to trick me into going another lap. I wish I would have, but at the time I was trying to stick it to him because I knew what he was doing.
That's his biggest regret.
Yep. Ooh. I don't know, 520, maybe like 530.
Ooh.
I know.
All right, I can't walk any further because you guys are gonna beat me to the top.
I'm not sweating. You're sweating.
You're like stuck in there.
I'm not sweating.
So everybody's gonna start on the line. All right? That's a line. Right here. Everybody is. When I yell stop, you're gonna stop. You're gonna run a total of 25 seconds out. 15 seconds of rest, 25 back. If you pace it perfectly, when I yell stop on the way back, you'll be on that line.
I think I just got splashed with Rich Froning sweat. What do you think that's worth on eBay?
$1 million easy. I would even pay a couple hundred. I'm around it every day.
I bet it's Rich.
It looks like someone's sweating through their shoe.
They have no issues on any level as far as programming. You're the boss is always what I hear. You're the boss, just do it. You're the boss. I mean, I gave them a choice of doing 800 into 2 4s, 800 back 4 times. Yeah, we'll do that. It's kind of funny that having athletes that you could throw anything and it's just like, yeah, we'll do that. You're the boss. And not many sports are like that, where it's like, wait, we're doing a mile for time? I'm gonna go sit in the bathroom. You know, that mindset's very unique to the CrossFit community. I think just because they suffer so bad for so long that...
What's another suffering?
Right, and if I throw a couple of easy words on the board, it's like, wow, it's not that bad. It's better than fast, faster, and fastest.
So you've been programming running workouts for Rich for what, like 5 years now? Maybe?
Yeah, 2014. Yeah, I came out here the first time he invited me out in November of 14, just after the invitational that was in San Jose. Rich had spoken to Jason about, you know, whether or not it'd be cool if I helped him, because that was after that notorious walk in 333.
Oh, yeah.
He reached out to Jason, and Jason made the comment to him like, yeah, I'm gonna retire, so I'm gonna lift the ban on coaching you. And Jay spilled the beans, and Rich calls me up on the phone, and he's like, I was wondering if you'd be willing to come to Cookeville and help me with my endurance. And he says, oh, by the way, I know all about that dumb deal you made with Jason Khalipa. And it's like, dude, why are you calling me? I mean, if you know about it, is it to just make me feel bad? Because I already am feeling bad that I'm about to say no. And he's like, well, I just want you to know that I spoke to Jay just before this call, and he lifted the ban because he's retiring. And I'm like, I'll see you on Friday.
What's the most impressive thing you've seen Rich do?
You know, it's interesting where the things that always, as a coach, you know, I work off of just numbers and data, and so things are very predictable based upon numbers, and I'm rarely surprised to see results or performances that go outside the boundaries of, you know, data.
Sure.
But Rich is an anomaly, and you know, the elites are anomalies. That's what makes, you know, Fraser and Katrin, and they're always doing the unexpected. You know, it's almost like, you know, when you're studying psychology and behavior, that people drop into patterns, and then a crazy person walks in the door and they don't conform to any one of those. That's what Rich does on a regular basis. Things that are seemingly impossible, he proves them to be possible, which that's why I like coaching, you know, Rich and Matt, and because they push the edges. It's kind of like when Bob Beamon, you know, jumped 29 feet in Mexico City. It all of a sudden proved that it's doable. And it's because of these athletes that we're pushing this sport into spaces that is unheard of in the history of sport. And that's what's cool. It's really cool.
Just another easy day,
Another
huh?
easy day. Easy.
Yo, Haley, show me your shoes. I hear you had a real blowout out there. Those shoes just lost it.
Oh wait. Let me just stick my whole hand in here. Oh wait, I think we can get it now. If anyone wants to send me some running shoes, please, I'll give you my address.
Maybe don't put your address out on the
I
internet.
don't care now at this point.
You should auction those shoes off. The same person that sends you shoes will probably buy those old shoes from you.
Maybe.
Dude, those are wrecked.
Yeah, I couldn't walk down the hill.
Those are wrecked.
That's why I was going so
Both of
slow.
them. Your pinky toes were ripping through both of them.
Yeah, over here too. That's why I was going so slow. Like literally just trying to hold it together out there, like not have an issue.
Gipper, give me that rock. Give me that rock. You have to put it down. Put it down.
Did you just do one round?
Yeah, I just did the one.
Nice.
I used the camera as an excuse to not do a second one. It was great, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
And I survived. It was wonderful.
Good.
I beat you guys on one of the sprints.
You did.
Given that I
you
started
passed me.
halfway on the way there.
Hey, I don't care. I was gonna like, when you were passing me, I had the urge to be like, all right, Armin, but I was so exhausted I couldn't get started. Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, of course, that only happens on one sprint out of one of the 8 sets out of one of the 9 workouts you've done in the past 2 days.
A win's a win.
A win is a win. I gotta get that W. Oh yeah. Gipper, you want this? You want this? You want this? Gipper, come here. Come here.
He's been fooled. He's like, all right, cool, we'll do like 2 now. And then he's like, oh, we're gonna do the 3rd one. Well, if we do the 3rd one, we might as well do the 4th one. So that I was like, and then I was like, can we do the squat clean one first? Yeah, and he's like, no. No, we'll say that one.
last.
And then
Actually,
we
that
almost
one
didn't have
was
to do
better.
the second worm one.
I know.
But Dre.
I gotta leave. Okay, then we're definitely doing 15.
It ended
We
up
needed
not
to do
being
15.
that
Yeah, we
bad.
needed to
10
do
wouldn't have
10
been
would
too
have been,
small.
yeah. Too small.
See?
Did you-
I even know what I'm talking about.
Did you say yesterday was excessive, Rich?
It's about par for the course, but yes, it was excessive. Every day's excessive.
Excessive,
usually.
but that's usually like our Monday style.
Yeah, Monday we took it easy.
We still finished at 5 p.m., but we took it easy.
No, okay, I thought that one workout
Snatch and
was like
road time was
death.
awful.
That was bad. Dude, I did the 450.
Run's over, folks. Run is finally over. But when you get a chance to bench with the champ, you take it. time at the Froning Farms compound is done. It's done. I've witnessed a lot of things. It's been really cool. I'm excited to I'm really excited to see where all this goes. It's really cool to kind of have a first-hand account of what Rich Froning's team's training is like and how everybody deals with all the volume. And oh yeah, it got serious out here. See you guys next time.